Usama bin Zayd was the son of Zayd ibn Harithah, Muhammad's freed slave, who he adopted as his son. His mother was Ayman. Biography. Early life. Usama ibn Zayd was born in the 7th year before Hijrah. Because of his father's status as the adopted son of Muhammad, and his mother's closeness to Muhammad's own mother, Usama was considered almost a grandson, and Muhammad treated him the same way he did the sons of his daughter Fatima, al-Hassan and al-Hussein. During Usama's youth, Muhammad was presented with an expensive thought. After wearing it once to the Friday Jumu'ah prayer, he gave it to Usama as a gift. When Usama was 10 years old, he asked to join his elders in defending the faith in the Battle of Uhud, but was not allowed. His first experience participating in a battle was when he was 17, in the Battle of the Trench. During the Battle of Hunain, in which the Muslim army was ambushed, Usama was among the few men who continued to fight with Muhammad, helping turn the near defeat into victory. Muhammad's era. He was the youngest person ever to be appointed a general by Muhammad. Muhammad's last expedition. Muhammad started to mobilize a great army to Syria, Byzantine Empire, in the month of Safar 11 under the command of Usama ibn Zayd. This was the last expedition in the life of Muhammad. Muhammad had ordered his followers to go with Usama and obey his commands. His father, Zayd bin Harithah, died in the Battle of Mu'tah, 629. He is considered a martyr. Usama's role as a general. Although Usama was the son of a freed slave, and only 17 years of age, he was appointed by Muhammad as the commander of the army sent to Sham. This army was the second Muslim army to encounter the Romans. The Muslims had faced a stalemate with the Byzantines at the Battle of Mu'tah and had lost the leader Zayd ibn Harithah. A follow-up defensive expedition had been initiated by Muhammad to safeguard the northern approaches to Medina. Among the orders he received was, "Go to where your father was killed." Although the army was waiting in Jawf, outside of Medina, set to march to Syria, Usama heard word that Muhammad was ailing, upon which Usama promptly returned to Medina. Muhammad died soon after his arrival. With the death of Muhammad, certain companions tried to persuade Abu Bakr, who succeeded Muhammad as leader of the Islamic community, to replace Usama as commander of the army with Umar ibn al-Khattab, due to his youth. But Abu Bakr reaffirmed the decision of Muhammad and dispatched an expedition under Usama's leadership. He then requested that Usama allowed Umar ibn al-Khattab to stay behind in Medina to help in the administration, and Usama obliged. The expedition was successful and it demonstrated the strength and cohesiveness of the Muslims even in the absence of Muhammad. The army reached Sham and became the first Muslim forces to defeat the Romans in battle, thus paving the way from the subsequent conquests of the Syrian and Egyptian regions, both of which were captured during Usama's lifetime. Despite his accomplishments in helping defeat the Roman army, he is best known as the person Muhammad admonished for killing a man who had got the best of the Muslims in battle, and then when Usama approached him to take off his head, he pronounced the words one officially states to become Muslim. Thinking this was just an attempt to spare his life, Usama killed him anyway. When the news of this got back to Muhammad, he asked Usama, "Did you kill him in spite of his professing La ilaha illallah?" Usama replied, "O Messenger of Allah, he said it out of fear of our arms." Muhammad said, "Why did you not cut his heart open to find out whether he had done so sincerely or not?" He continued repeating it until Usama wished he had embraced Islam only that day. Legacy. He had a son, named Muhammad bin Usama.